Nope. She's back and she's ready to talk to you about getting to that LDL safe zone with some lifestyle changes. Time to get ready with me. Ooh, that is way too much sunscreen. Mama's not going to the beach. So we already talked about LDL cholesterol and how if you have too much of it, it can build up in your arteries and cause heart attack, stroke, or even death. But Mackenzie, how much is too much? I'm here for you, sweet nuggets. How much LDL cholesterol is too much? It's a little bit complicated and a little bit controversial. I'm sure if you've done just one Google search on cholesterol, you've seen all the different opinions out there. Well, today, I'm just going to talk to you about what the American College of Cardiology says. August of 2022, the American College of Cardiology put out something called Expert Consensus Decision Pathway. Say that 5 times fast. These are basically guiding tools for medical professionals, and they use them as new data becomes available, but it's not definitive enough to make like a true guideline. Basically, this is where the data is leading us, but it's not set in stone yet. I'm about to throw some numbers at you. So the ACC says that for somebody without existing heart disease, their LDL safe zone is under 100 milligrams per deciliter. If you have had a heart attack or stroke or existing heart disease, your safe zone is under 70 milligrams per deciliter. And if you are truly at very high risk, like you already have heart disease and you have something like familial hypercholesterolemia or another genetic disorder, your safe zone is ideally under 55 milligrams per deciliter. I have this big old zit and it's making me very self-conscious. Please don't talk about it in the comments. Thanks. In my experience, the first recommendation you get from doctors, and the first thing most people want to try on their own, is to change their diet. I am all for you making healthy changes to improve your life. However, the diet conversation is a very delicate one. If the diet conversation is not approached the right way, it could lead to body image issues or a strained relationship with food. It's me, hi, yeah. Or even disordered eating. I always encourage you, sweet little nuggets, to do what's right for you, but please be careful. Now, if you've already Googled healthy diets to lower your cholesterol, you've likely come across like 1.3 million influencers, and each of them claims to have the miracle diet, the superfood, the cure-all for every illness there is. Really, it all goes back to what we're taught in school, a balanced and healthy diet. Fruits, veggies, whole grains, chicken, fish, and then you just try to limit, not restrict, things like red meats and saturated fats. If you are someone who can sustain on a plant-based diet, that is great for you. That is not the journey for me, but if you can do it in a healthy and sustainable way, like pop off, go for it. It's actually really good for your LDL. It's not my journey right now. And no, the keto diet is not good for LDL, like at all, in any way, shape, or form. Fight me. Changing your diet can lower your LDL about 10 to 15%. And that's great. But if you're like me and your untreated LDL starts off at like 380, 10 to 15% is just not going to be enough. What about exercise? Okay, yeah, I love to exercise. I love lifting weights. I hate cardio and I despise yoga. Exercise is very important for keeping your heart healthy and strong, but when it comes to lowering your LDL, probably not going to see a huge difference. And raise your HDL, but please don't get me started on the whole ratio thing. Just pay attention to your LDL, please. Okay, so if you can get your LDL to your safe zone with just those diet and lifestyle changes, I'm so happy for you. In fact, I'm probably a little jealous if I'm being honest. I screwed up. Don't fix her, don't worry. Some of us need extra help when it comes to lowering our LDL, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. In fact, we live in a time where that extra help is available. So many effective LDL lowering treatments available to us right now, guys. It is like truly an amazing time to be alive. Told you I'd fix her. Ew, why did I stick my tongue out? Oh my God. My grandfather had a heart attack in 1966 at the age of 30, and there were no medications available to him. I will do another video on all the different medications available, because truly I need to devote an entire video to cover all the possible medications out there. That's my quick talk about lowering your LDL with some lifestyle changes. It's absolutely possible for some and not achievable for others, and that's okay. Starting on Mother's Day, the Family Heart Foundation is launching their Race to Save More Hearts. It is a virtual challenge. And this year I have decided to create 30 minutes worth of TikToks to honor my grandfather who died at 30, informing you about heart health, LDL, and all the fun stuff in between. So if you've been enjoying getting ready with me, you could always pop over and give a little donation at familyheart.org/race.